Today, I would like to show you how to process from Hubdoc to Xero. So when you log into your Hubdoc, it's going to be this screen, and you will see the three different sections. Um, and then once we've got the other details, then you will be able to see how to publish. So basically, on the left, you see all your documents, uploads, and in the middle section is the same thing, but with a bit more information. And then on the right-hand side, this is going to change. In a second, I click on one of these transactions. So this is the default they put in, like a template. So this is an invoice, just a sample invoice. Now, the main thing with that is on the right-hand side, you kind of populate everything. The information already there is whatever Hubdoc read from the invoice. So read the amount, the date, and the supplier, and some of the other things which are not there. For example, invoice number, if there is an invoice number, it usually takes it as well. And all we need to do is to make sure that these information are correct. So this is what it is on the invoice. And also just to configure how we would like it to go through to Xero. Now, first of all, in this section, the top section is quite self-explanatory and it's quite easy to fill. So the document type is invoice if we're doing purchases, but you see how many other types are. If you are processing sales invoices, then you have to click on invoice AR rather than just invoice, because the default is the purchase invoice. And then the supplier, invoice number, date, due date, and the amount. If you are registered for VAT, it will come up with the tax details as well. Now, going to the next section, the Xero configuration, which you can either save or not save. But if you have the same supplier you work with, it just makes sense to save it. So first of all, if you are on Xero Grow or any subscriptions above that, then you can publish as a purchase or you can publish as a spend money transaction. If you are on Ignite, then I think the limit is 5 or 10 bills a month. So it's for expenses. So for example, the things you've paid straight away, so they are already in the bank, paid for. For those, I would suggest to use spend money transaction. With spend money transactions, the only thing is that you have to make sure that you choose the correct bank account the money has gone out from. So either it was your main bank account, your credit card, your Stripe, your PayPal, or whatever else, you need to choose it right here. So going back to purchases, you can decide then when it goes to Xero, is it going to be a draft, awaiting approval, or awaiting payment? If you are a small company and you don't have authorization levels, then you just go for awaiting payment. The contact is something also synced with your Xero contacts, but if it's not in Xero, it will flag up that no Xero contacts found, so you can click on add contact and create it. So this will sync with your Xero contacts. The account code again is the account you would like to categorize this invoice. So whatever it is, it will be most likely rent, it's rental space. So you choose your rent account code. And that's it. We have to fill in. Once we are ready, we can click on publish. And if there's any information missing or any problems, it will flag up on the top here with, if I try to publish now, it will say I need to choose an account code. and it won't let me publish until all the needed information are filled in. So basically, once everything's set up, you can click on publish, and after publishing, so for example, there are different things, different error messages come up, and then it will be on top here with an exclamation mark and saying that for this or that reason, this didn't go through, and you need to make corrections or you have to review that again. Thank you.